Omar.
Mr. Chairman, gentlemen, I'm George Bomar, Weather Modification Program Specialist with the Texas Department of Licensing and Regulation. I have several reports that I want to give you this morning. The first being the radar-based statistical evaluation of cloud seeding projects done in Texas during 2010. I shared with you before the meeting today the annual evaluation report that was done for the projects by Dr. Ruiz, who is at Texas Tech University, and just wanted to mention a few of the highlights of his evaluation from 2010. There were 399 clouds seeded last season, and that season ran from March 8th through October the 12th. It was not quite as active a season as 2009, but a much more active season than 2008. About 48%, that's about half of all the clouds that were seeded last year among the Texas rain enhancement projects, were of the small seeded variety, and so that's what I really wanted to focus on this morning. Page 2 of the evaluation, small clouds that were seeded. These are clouds with a precipitation mass of less than 10,000 kilotons per cloud. Dr. Ruiz reported that the amount of precipitation mass from seeded storms compared to nearby control clouds was 110% of the control or nearby cloud systems. That's a little over double the output from seeded clouds versus non-seeded. There was an average of about 60 ice nuclei per liter produced from the aerial application of silver iodide. That's down from 09, but it's up from 08. And I think the most meaningful number for many of us in the room, Dr. Ruiz estimated that seeded storms produced 144,472 acre-feet above what the nearby control clouds produced during those 166 operational days last year. Again, not quite as much as the season before, but more than in 08. And he's also provided an analysis for multi-cell storms, what he calls large clouds, as well as type B storm systems. Last year they used 4,697 flares, down somewhat from 09, but considerably more than in 08. He comments that the average increase in precipitation on an area-wide basis among these projects was about 11.2%. 11.2% more rain generated within the target areas of these rain enhancement projects. Seeding operations appear to improve the dynamics of seeded clouds, and he did find some beneficial effect from the hail suppression activity conducted by the Southwest Texas Rain Enhancement Association that's based in Carrizo Springs. Again, a very impressive analysis from Dr. Ruiz. He evaluates the response time of project meteorologists in treating these small and large clouds before they reach their half-life. Gave them a score of 87% in terms of excellent timing, which is in the ballpark with performance in the previous years. I don't know of an analysis that's done anywhere else in the country that is as thorough as the one that Dr. Ruiz does for the projects, and it is an analysis that the projects pay for each year. We do have several individuals here from the projects this morning, and they would be available if you should have any questions about their particular programs. In terms of projects beginning in this new year of 2011, the West Texas program is underway. The Panhandle project will begin in May, as will the Trans-Pecos project. The two projects that are south of San Antonio will